So Simon, here we are straight after the win. We're now 8 wins on the trot. We have a win against a team like Bradford. Just wanted to get inside your head a little bit. What was the message to the team at full time?
Half time, I can't think now. My head's that mashed from that game.
Well, at the end of the game.
Yeah, brief discussion about, look, we've done it the hard way again. But at the end of the day, the 2 points is the most important, and against Bradford as well, being fourth, it's not that it's Bradford, it's that they're fourth, and it now puts a little gap between us and them, which I'm not saying it gives us an opportunity to mess up, but I think, we want to finish as high as we can, and I think that now is third is ours to lose, I suppose. But yeah, discussion after the game was just about when we get in front, our mentality needs to shift to protecting what we've got. We don't need to up me, around me, over me, throw balls in touch. We need to, play a composed and ruthless game, really. And I thought the tries we conceded were poor, and then put us under a little bit of pressure. But ultimately, yeah, we got the points, so they're all pretty happy. And I think, bar Elliot got a bit of a rib knock, I'm not 100% sure, but bar him, we come through healthy, which is the important bit, 'cause none of us have great numbers at the moment, do we? So, yeah, on the whole, we're happy. Glad it's over and done with, to be honest. It weren't the best, but yeah, it was a great game to watch, I suppose, if you're not a Halifax or a Bradford fan. Maybe it was good anyway, I don't know, not for me it weren't, but yeah, I thought the club did a good job, put on a good day, good numbers at the ground. I think everyone believes a smile on the face, don't they?
Absolutely. And I mean, well, as a fan, it was an amazing game to watch, and I can imagine that you as the coach, you watching it, and you probably have a very different perspective on the game, and you've said it's been a bit kind of hit and miss in places, but for you, what were the positives from today's game?
Positives, I thought Zach McCooma a real positive. I'm not sure he's played wing at Championship before, I'm not sure. But obviously injuries left us to where to make a choice, and went with Zach, and I thought he did a really good job. Didn't show any nerves or anything. I thought, for me, man at match, to be quite honest, so that was a positive for us. I think just a positive again, the resilience, the mateship, the character, where we're finding a way. Some big plays in that game where, so Adzi's charged down and regather. If you watched him for the 10 seconds before it, absolutely gone, nothing left, but found the energy because he needed to for himself and his mates. And big plays, that making a break through the middle, and there's loads of little bits and bobs. So yeah, I think another good character test, and we pass it. But I think if you push that character too far, it's going to crack at some point. So a lot to work on, a lot to tidy up. But we're 7 games now? 7 out from the end of the season, and we've put ourselves in a good spot, and we've really earned it as well. We haven't jagged anything, we haven't missed a game. We're in a good spot, so we're proud of what we've done so far, but there's a long way to go yet.
And are you proud of this team?
Yeah, 100%. They frustrate me, like you wouldn't believe. It's like having a group of giant toddlers at times, to be honest. There's a lot of talent in there, and we've been winning games on character, mateship, effort, all those things. I'd love us to make a game a little bit easier for ourselves, which we're going to have to get in the knack of doing when we come at the end of the year.
And we've obviously talked about this streak, and you have now, as a team and as a coach, leading this team through some really tough battles, comeback wins, facing some really tough teams like Batley and now Bradford. I've asked this to a few of the players today, but I wanted to ask you as well. Do you think that now Halifax is a contender?
Do you know what? I think if you finish, is it 3rd and 4th, get home, as it stands now, I'm not sure with the, what's going on around us with the restructure and all that sort of stuff. But to my knowledge, I think if you finish 3rd or 4th, it's a home game. Now I feel like if we have that sort of crowd in a home game, we've got enough interference, anyone in the playoffs, and the playoffs is knockout rugby, innit? So you just don't know. I've seen it before. London went over to Toronto, I think it was in Toronto, and beat them when all odds were on Toronto and winning it. So yeah, let's just get there, and hopefully get there in a bit better form. And then, we'll back ourselves. We're a team of triers who try hard for each other. There is some more quality in there that we're not showing at the moment. So, as I say, we'll need that when it comes around.
We've asked everyone, and we had to ask everyone. Greg Worthington, his first try of the season. I can see you smiling now. Did you have any words with him about the try after the game?
Just a brief one as we was chatting in there. But I think, I don't think I've said it before, but I think Greg's probably been in our top 3 every week in his performance. He just hasn't crossed the line. So again, for fans and so on, sometimes we see the big moments, don't we? go have a watch at his contributions, not just with the ball in hand, defensively. Makes life easy for everyone around him. Doesn't miss anything, to be quite honest. And then, ball in hand, he does a lot of the hard work. He just hadn't, had the polish and got the try, which it has been a little bit concerned at times, up and willing him over the line. But hopefully they come like buses. And you could see from lads' reaction, there were a couple, I think Dan Murray's a good 30 metres away, and he's hanging. And he finds the energy because they're all buzzed up for Greg getting across. Long time coming, but as I say, I think he's been doing a really good job and probably gone under the radar, to be honest.
And what will you be doing tonight to celebrate the win?
Celebrate the win. I think the kids got a treat. They got a treat to McDonald's after watching that. I'll get home. I think I'll just relax a little bit, to be honest. As I say, it was pretty stressful. Maybe have a beer or two. And then look, the process starts straight away, straight into getting this game started, the review process for a big day tomorrow, and then we're leading to Newcastle. And another tough week. They've lost this week, which would have stung them because of how the table looks. So I expect a really tough game again next week.
Well, congratulations on the win and enjoy your night tonight.
I'll do my best.